Everything seemed very unique. Yeah, this one doesn't even blast your ears. That's an important setting too, I'd say. Enable prologue again. Alright, let's see. Hey, next gen, hello. How we doing? Sudden jolt awakens you as you hear the distinct beeping of doors opening. Reality creeps back in. You slowly recognize your surroundings. Cramped confines of your quarters on the Atlas. Wake up, Captain wants to see us on the command deck. Seems pretty agitated and you look groggy as hell, so just let me do the talking. It's not usual, a flurry of activity as you enter the command deck. Captain studying the data feed on one of the consoles beckons two of you over. Take good next gen, do good man. Captain Quinn, infrared sensors detected a large explosion in Solari space, right where one of the research stations is located. Whatever they were up to, looks like it didn't go as planned. So this might be our big break then. A chance to turn this scavenging mission around and not go home empty-handed. Could well be. We're closer to the station than any of the Solari fleets in the system. We can't risk approaching the Atlas, however, as it would be picked up by fleet scanners and would be done for. Small ship like the Magpie, though, launched at our current speed, could get there undetected and will run on minimal reactor capacity using only maneuvering thrusters for flight path adjustments. With all due respect, sir, the fireworks will likely attract other scavengers by the time we get there. Which is why Lieutenant here is tasked with protecting the Magpie in case things go south. I'll assemble a team while you make necessary preparations. Report to the docking bay in 30 minutes. Got you doing good, next gen, doing good. Trying some new stuff already. Ship status screen. You can view statistics such as number and types of hard points, starting equipment and crew. Each piece of equipment contains few starting cards and has capacity to add more cards as you play. Equipment requires an assigned crew member to function. Let's see. That's the car racing card game. Remember that one also kind of had like your deck was defined by what equipment you're gonna put on your car. But this one has like some further extending of that. That's nice. Let's see. Better look at your ship. You can orbit at the camera while keeping the left mouse button pressed and use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Once you're done inspecting your ship, click on the accept button in the ship selection menu to proceed. Please be our ship. Do the flying there. Insane. Please be the ship. Alright, so... Slice 3 times. AI. Okay, so you're already replacing someone. Taking our jobs. Basic shield, block 2. Engineering target, lock 2. Say some sort of like buff or debuff. I guess not really much yet to replace. Hey, Corsair, hello. How we doing? Oh, fine, let's go. Right, if we just follow the nav points I laid out, we should be at the wreckage in about 2 days, and then we rendezvous back with the Atlas. Just stick to the asteroid belt as much as we can to avoid detection. Easy. I really don't see why the captain decided to put you in charge of my ship. What's your tone? Well, we're on this mission. This is your new captain. Well, now I got a mission to do. Can fight all you want once we're back on the holder. Things settle down, everyone is at their assigned post. Time to start familiarizing yourself with the ship's command console. Alright, so... we just need to get here. Console flashes a warning indicating combat near your flight path. Not long after, infrared sensors flare as the ship explodes and remaining ship changes course heading in your direction. There's no way their sensors spotted us. We've been running cold for almost a day now. Just our luck then. Their flight path will take them right within the radar detection range. Prepare combat protocols. Let's go. You see a hand of cards displaying the actions you can take each turn. Each card requires resources to play, shown as a number in the lower part of the card. Your resource panel. Colored number next to the icon indicates your current energy. The white number shows energy income at the start of next turn. Resources carry over between turns. The main actions are based on their equipment. Each piece of equipment has a card slot indicating the next action. Based on their equipment, right. Each piece of equipment has a card slot indicating their next action. Cards gain 1 pip each turn. No pips are filled. A card borders turn white, signaling that will be played on the next turn. Okay, so it's kind of preparation there stuff. Alright. You play cards by dragging and dropping them over the crosshair region. Attack the enemy by playing 2 slice cards to advance. Okay, so you can like remove their equipment there. And then they're not gonna do that. Alright, let's see. Or not really. Just go this way. Piece of equipment. No. Okay, it's 10 armor on this one. I guess you can't. So 18 HP sorta. Yeah, 10 plus 8. I don't think I can exactly. Just goes through the. Oh, it damages all of it a bit. Alright, let's see how it is. The shield I kinda don't really care. It'd be nice to remove the laser. Det är inte turen. Shields your primary defense with each shield point blocking 1 damage. Shields half at the start of each turn, so deploy shields card just before an enemy attack for maximum effectiveness. Alright, so they not completely disappear, but they half. Alright. Enemy ship is about to attack. Play block card to prevent all damage from the enemy's upcoming attack. That leaves the marks and everything. Leaves the marks and stuff there. From the slice. The playing a card that moves to your cooldown pile. Cooldown duration is indicated by the number next to the icon on the card. Once off cooldown, it returns to your draw pile. Okay, so it's not exactly like this card, there's a cooldown also. Dump key or click the card status UI for an overview of card in your draw pile. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Saving the energy here. Persistent effects on your ship appear above your card hand. Some effects last for a set amount of turns, while others have an upkeep condition you have to beat each turn to maintain the effect. Okay, the upkeep. There's the target log then. Deal +1 damage, play at least 1 attack per turn. Let's see. Let's get armor up now. 3. Alright, 4 damage coming in. So I think this turn we just think. He loses half the shield for next turn.
Shielding enhanced.
Nice. That was actually an overkill. It's 4 and 4 shield. Yeah, that was too much. Didn't do that much. But that should... Oh yeah, they didn't do the shot, so we lost the buff. Which is actually whatever.
Enemy shields down.
Except no mana though. Okay, this turn though. Got him. Starting to get pretty lively, and should expect more combat in our approach to the station. Looks like we're not the only ones stupid enough to raid the Solari facility. Too late to hide our presence now. I'm asking for permission to restore the reactor's ordnance protocol. That should allow us to squeeze some more power out of it. It will also improve our laser's photon output. Permission granted. Alright, Captain. That should enable it to emit concentrated laser pulses. Won't be a military-grade laser, but it'll be close. Hail through window. Hell yeah, man. You know it. You know it. The ordnance. Now I have access to the ordnance resource. Ordnance is the main resource for attacks. Open your ship's status screen now to inspect your resource area. 1 unallocated reactor power. Add the extra reactor power to it. Redistribute reactor power between your resources at any time. Right click on energy twice to remove 2 power from it. Left click twice to add 2 power to ordnance. Power distribution should be indicated below. Okay, let's see. See, sure. The close ship status, alright. Got a ship closing in on an attack vector. Looks like pirates. Let's see. Don't see pirates there. Can redistribute reactor power anytime in combat. Right click on a resource type to remove 1 power unit, left click to add. Then this lets you shift your resource income to suit your needs. Warning, adding 1 power to your resource generates 1 heat. Heat changes take place after playing the next card. Let's see. Oh, the heat changes. It's like when you get the 3, it's just gonna be like -1 output in general. So you don't want to switch the priority too much, I guess. Alright. Ships have a heat resistance and a dissipation value. Resistance is the amount of heat ship can take, alright. And dissipation, amount of heat removed at the end of each turn, alright. Every point of overheat deals 1 hull damage at the start of your turn. Oh, it's 1 hull damage, okay, so it's not the D and the power loss. Yeah, it's the hull, alright. Let's see. 6 damage, ignite 3. 1 heat for every X hull damage. I'm gonna get them ignited, alright, sure. Okay, they already attacked this turn. Let's get block. That takes 2 energy. 2 energy. Nice, Steve, nice. Easy. Yeah, it looks nice. The graphics and everything, that looks good. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, you have the effects on the enemy ship. The starting ship is kind of bigger though. But yeah, not really the combat one. So it is what it is. Can you kind of like see the enemy there though? I assume they should be just kind of somewhere in the distance there. It would be nice little detail. So you could see them somewhere too, at least in the far away distance. Actually, let's see where it's gonna fly. Maybe we'll be able to see something. Yeah, it's kind of like not really there. Maybe they will add it later. We'll see. That would be kind of cool. And that would be cool.
Shields up, Captain.
Me's charging up a heavy blast. Needed to precision attacks. And with this icon, like a laser pulse, are precision attacks that can target specific enemy equipment. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see. Drag and drop these cards over enemy equipment or card in the UI or over a piece of equipment in the ship model to attack it. Ah, so that's the precision stuff. So we can get the heavy blast out of the way. Each enemy piece of equipment has a durability value indicated by the shield icon. Durability hits 0 equipment breaks, preventing any actions. Enemy equipment is automatically repaired in 3 turns. Durability damage from precision cards indicated by this icon. I see. You can right-click to discard unwanted cards, freeing up a slot for the next draw turn. Discarded cards go on cooldown just as being played. Consider discarding cards that are not useful in the next few turns. Well, yeah, we're not gonna need shield then if we destroy his... If we destroy his stuff now, which actually we can't right now. Because not enough mana. This is 4 precision damage, yeah. So what if we... So it requires 3 ordnance. Oh wait, this one only takes ordnance, no energy as a resource. Ah, okay. So I need to get rid of the cannon there. Well, actually, we can target lock then. And still blast this. Next turn we get +3. So we're gonna be at 5 again. Not sure if I... Oh, fine. Maybe good. Discard unwanted stuff. Alright, sure. 3 and 2. Well, do only 1. This one goes down. No more heavy blasting. So I guess the build up on the heavy blast still goes though. It's gonna shield up now for 4. Maybe I should actually blast this instead. Discard the block. I don't think we're gonna need that. You know, this turn getting through the shield is a bit annoying. I guess Ignite is kind of nice to have though.
Enemy shields down.
Yeah, this increases hit threshold there. Still don't need shield though. It's 1 turn until repair, but I mean, I'm gonna kill. Oof. Infrared emitter. Flashing subsystem to add to your cargo bay. Hell yeah. Yoink. Good. Should hook up the bus refiner module to the reactor, and is crucial for improving a reactor's power output and strengthening the Magpie shield system. It was originally meant for deflecting dust and minor asteroids and not high-powered lasers. It can modify it to suspend high-density particles in its magnetic field and diffusing laser beams and absorbing kinetic force. This improves defense but requires mass. Sure. Also salvage a functional subsystem from that ship. I'm sure we can put it to good use and might help us get out of this in one piece. Claiming that as reparations for my ship when we are back on the Atlas. A Magpie will need a new coat of paint once all this is over. Upgrade the reactor with the credits you got on your journey. Let's see. Now the access to the Amos resource used for upgrades and repairs. Your upgraded power units to a boss by left-clicking on its resource area. Subsystems enhance compatible equipment and their cards with various effects. A modified counter for application. One subsystem of the same time can be added to an equipment. Done. Any attack from this weapon that deals hull damage adds +1 hit. Alright, let's see. Remains of the station are in view. Things seem quiet, but the tension in the crew is palpable. Judging by infrared emissions, there should still be some functional equipment we can salvage in that section over there. So let's see. I should get some too. Didn't take any lunch today. It was a little earlier to start, a little later to breakfast. I kind of need to grab something. Well, we're already going to be switching to Raven Dawn. They already took too much time on the previous stuff, and the Graven in the morning. Gonna get more time into the demo. Look at the fluctuation in those readings. I'll bet a week's rations that there is a ship lying in wait to spring an ambush. Prep the laser and let's go around to get the jump on them instead. Circle around the wreckage and attack. First attack deals +3 damage. Why not? Sure. Seeing like the team members with some perks seems like too there. That give you some bonuses. Yeah, crew members have abilities you can activate at will during combat. To inspect crew abilities, hover over crew member's portrait. Abilities do not use regular resources, instead they cost command points and have a cooldown after use. Command point capacity is determined by the amount of crew on board. +3 max command points per crew member. We have the emitter, got the ambush, they have the shield though going. Overload cannons. Next attack play this turn deals +50% damage. That sounds pretty good. Since we already have the bonus +3 there, that's gonna hurt. This is gonna be 9 damage, that's gonna be Rip Shield, and we start burning them. Routine damage even now. Oh, this guy already gonna be shooting us though, by the looks of it. So I think we go with the pulse. That's gonna be rip the shields anyway. Oh yeah, it's a precision one too. Ooh. Well, I guess shield gonna prevent a lot of damage. Damn, that's a lot of... So we're still gonna get some hull damage, I guess. Unlucky. And deplete. So this one not gonna be dealing with the after, I assume.
Enemy shields down.
Get our own shields up. Oh, that's a delayed attack. Ah. Coming enemy missile and can track missiles in the lower left part of the screen. Above your hull points, missiles have a delay of 1 or more turns before they hit. Ah. Defend against missiles by playing shield cards or shooting them down with special missile defense cards. Let's see. This is kind of like a little bit of, you know, Cobalt core right here, but you know, for those who are not in the free stuff, let's put it that way. And a little bit of a dinker production value, let's put it that way. Shooting down the missiles. Top left. Yeah, top left does seem kinda empty, I guess. True. Oof. I'll be Kian. Alright, so one turn. We still do have a little bit of shield, only one. Yeah, don't really have a lot of... Well, actually... what if we just lost? Since I don't have a shield, probably should maybe recycle that before. Yeah, 26 damage we're obviously not doing. Let's do this, this. Yeah, don't really have shield cards right now on. Unlucky. How much you get? Oh, I guess command points only like that way, so we can not regening them or something. Good thing I had 8. Oh, we have 3 and it doesn't go up anymore. Can't use them multiple times. Feels bad. Here you go. The order or whatever. Sorry, I'm thinking that's a shield there, but it's not. Unlucky. But 5 damage, come on. I need to remove your... I need to remove his cannon there. Oh, do you have block coming though? So that's not too bad.
You are now shielded.
So I'm gonna still have 1 shield again too. So they remove this, put another shield then.
Shielding enhanced, Captain.
So I'm not taking damage this time. Overheat 1. So that's 1 hull damage. Going down already. Don't need to snipe stuff, I guess. I just about lost them. Missile rack. There we go. Oh, carnivore is too nice. Pick card to add to your equipment. Ah, catalyst pulse. 4 damage. All pulse cards played this turn deal a +1 damage. It seems kinda nice, but with this amount of mana, I don't think we can benefit from that much. I gain 10 shield points, but it requires us to already be shielded. Now the 1 card slot, but it costs 1 for every existing card slot though. Well, I kinda like that, I guess. For the Giga Shields. 3 energy is a lot though. Get the missiles. Morale determines the rate at which your crew command points recharge and entering a node. Oh, so they even like recharge over the course of movement. Some choices and events can affect crew morale temporarily or permanently. They are clear and no further hostiles in engagement range. They're deploying a drone for a visual sweep of the wreckage. Look behind that plating, and that black box is the station's main data storage and a backup unit. Bound to have a lot of valuable research data we can sell. Who knows what they were cooking up here? You out of your mind. Solari catch wind of us stealing that. We're as good as dead. Need new air recycling and ventilation system back at the station, don't we? This is why we went on this scavenging run in the first place. This will bring in enough credits for all that and more. Now squabbling, we've got a limited window before more hostiles arrive. Orders were to retrieve all valuable salvage, so let's get to work. Who quickly works to retrieve the black box and fill the Magpie's cargo bay with any valuable salvage they can find. The work is done, you set course to the rendezvous point with the Atlas. Salvage equipment and install it. Alright, well, we only got this there. And drop it on appropriate empty hard point. So we'll add 1 extra card slot and the cards from that equipment to your deck while in combat. There we go. Controlled by AI. Bone case. Incoming a tight beam transmission from the Atlas. Magpie, this is the Atlas. We got a situation. Solarian flagged us for interrogation, and they most likely got all their sensors pointed at us until we meet up with their patrol ships. Any attempt to pick you up would incriminate us both. We'll be fine, but I'm afraid you'll have to return to the station on your own. Keep your burn minimal and maintain a low profile until you're clear. Heard about Solari interrogation methods, and I wouldn't want to be on the Atlas right now. Alternate a route we can take that will keep us away from any major flight corridors and known Solari fleet positions. Should work. Have enough Delta V and the remaining fuel to get us to the station. Flying straight through a deadweight control territory though. A solitary scavenger ship is sure to attract some attention from those pirate scum. We're best to be on our toes. 2 path types in a breachway. Main paths shown as a blue line allow only a forward movement. Secondary paths marked by thin yellow lines permit both forward and backward movement. Into a node in a secondary path consumes 1 fuel. Let's see. A waypoint disliked. We intercepted distress calls. Civilian transport is under attack by a deadweight raider. They won't last long without our intervention. If we reroute power to the thrusters for max burn, we could intercept in time, pulling the raider's focus. It's too risky, and it would leave us exposed during the approach. Deadweight could attack us freely, and we'll be defenseless until combat systems are online. It's a calculated risk. Diverting their fire from the transport to us is the only way to save that ship. Our hull should hold against the barrage. Make the call. Disadvantage enemy initiative. Wait until weapons are fully charged. It seems like heal after that, so I think we could take some. The weapons are fully charged before engaging. Stay out of this. Alright, fine. Knowledge Captain is the right call. Preparing for the maneuver now. Divert all power to the engines and fire up thrusters to their maximum capacity, and before long the deadweight ship stops firing on the civilian transport and turns its attention to you. That's gonna take like the first turn, I guess. And that laser pulse, yeah. Flak weapons. Enemy ship has a flak cannon. A flak inflicts a random damage within a range. Attacks have a shredding value. Hull damage from a flak cannon that is equal or higher than the attack's shredding value. Triggers a shred status effect on the target. Each shred stack raises flak's minimum damage by 1. Shred decreases by 1 if not reapplied in a turn. Let's see. Attacks and shredding value. Equal or higher than the attack's shredding value. So it's still kind of like log based, I guess, in a way. So hull damage. So if we shield it, I guess that doesn't happen. Let's see. Okay, Raketo. No, the barrage is about to happen, and we don't have any shield, so that we're gonna take. That we're gonna take. Probably better to remove the barraging stuff then. Let's go for this hull damage for the ignite. And the rocket, oh, actually. I mean, okay, I still can though. beam. Yeah, YOLO this. Seven damage rocket, not bad, eh? Maybe I should actually do some of these. Well, fine. Maybe we can do this fight without it. Bonk. So we keep having 4 coming our way there. I could precise his stuff. Yeah, that's the shred. Incoming minimal flak damage increase there. So it's technically just gonna be like the minimal range is increased then. That doesn't sound like that OP then. Another 7 damage rocket. Can block.
Shields up, Captain.
Keep some resources up. So we're gonna be able to do 1 next turn. Yeah, I might actually do the Giga Shield. But I don't have enough energy though for that. So flog from 4 to 7. We can make actually a lot of shield. So we have 7. I doubt it's gonna get through. Well, especially if we do this. And just let him do this barrage here. Nah, lost it. So keep some armor for later. Anyway, not shooting. 3, yeah. Oh, that was like the wrong, probably part of the ship that we couldn't target. So I still have 4, so I'm not even gonna take this damage. Beam sweep there. I mean, I could even remove the other thing. I mean, why not? Fine. And 3 damage left. Oof. PDC array, yeah. PDC burst. Okay. It also has the target log there. On the card, let's see. Firecracker, 2 damage 3 times in 1 turn. Harnessed Strike, 1 shield point every time you play a laser or iron attack. That seems kind of like it lasts a while. It takes 4 of the mass resource. That's gonna take a while to save for that. To activate this one, shield point every time you play a laser. Paired pulse, 3 damage 2 times. Precision also, so 6 damage. Well, actually more if we have the target lock on. If we have the target lock on, we actually deal 8 damage that way. It's kind of nice. Deal plus 1 damage. Technically, it also should be applied to the rocket. That will be even more value on that one. The 4 is kind of tricky to save. Fine. I like rockets. They feel good. Point defense cannon you salvage from the enemy goes in the auxiliary mount, providing effective defense against enemy missiles. Auxiliary equipment operates without a crew member, but doesn't add an extra card slot in combat. See. The anti-missile stuff and another target lock too. Wonder if we can stock them. The energy gain is kind of low though, so that'll be tricky. Okay, heal up. Cross abandoned repair station. A large part of it has been stripped clean by scavengers, but upon close inspection, the maintenance base still seemed to be functional. A dog can attempt to do some repairs. Might not look it, but some of the equipment left here is actually in good working condition. Engineer gets to work with the assistance of the rest of the crew. A few hours later, the hull looks better than ever. Not full, but close. So our gunship is getting ready to fire. They must have some stealth tech that kept them hidden from the Magpie senses until they made their way into direct engagement range. Got an incoming hail. The deadweight captain. Yeah, little Magpie, and been looking forward to have a word with you. Doesn't need to get messy. Hand over the data core I've got in your hold, and you'll fly away unscathed with the rest of your salvage. Power down and prepare for boarding. Power down a reactor, we're as good as dead. Dead either way, and can't take a light cruiser on in this ship. Then we go down swinging. I'm not taking orders from a pirate. Saddens me to hear you choose violence, Captain. Data core is designed to withstand thermonuclear blasts. Don't expect us to hold back. And I guess we will take on them. Damn, that's a lot of gear on that boy. Spread shot can shoot down our missiles. Okay, so on spread shot we don't want to launch our missiles. Let's see, and I got 2 drawn. Classic. Deal +1 damage. It's a laser pulse, star flare. That's their own rocket. Yeah, destroy the closest enemy missiles. Still gonna deal some damage. We could go for block here, I guess, though. Yeah, we block. And what should we pulse, though? Like rockets are maybe this 8. It seems like it does happen every turn though, so I feel like we just get rid of the rockets then. We still have the shields, that was 0 actually. Alright, so still 3 shield. Oh, yeah, it changes. Alright, so it's not always destroying the rockets, I see. Man, this is an annoying piece of shit there. Okay, this I keep to destroy his missile. Else deal 2 damage, no VFX. Alright, didn't get the visuals for that yet. Deplete. Yeah, remove from battle once played. That sounds brutal though. It's only 1 rocket gonna go down that way. I could go for shield amplifier here actually. That's gonna be insane shielding. Plus 50% shield points still. I don't need that much though. But also why not? Fine, let's go. Time for Giga Shield.
Shielding enhanced.
18. This turn he's not destroying any of the rockets, I guess, so fine. Got some food gear. Feels good. Alright, so we still have 6 shield even this turn. I like that. Alright, so this is gonna be already again against the missiles. And I got another one, of course. Incoming missiles. So we destroyed. Don't know if he has some super Omega missile that I rather keep my shit for. Because this turn I actually can take it though. We have 6 armor, 0 to 5. Then I can block some more. Problem is if like here runs out of rockets. Actually, I'm gonna shoot another one. So you know what? Let's do this now. I'm only at 1 now. Well, gonna take a little bit of damage then. Fine. I think it's time for me to decrease the gain here. Or guess I can keep it already, whatever. Guess we can. Yeah, not launching my missile though. But I can next turn. A laser happening next turn. The buff net happens next turn, that's annoying. Fine. That was still 0. Nice. So we kinda alright. Next flank attack deals max damage. That's the one. Unless we can snipe it, but we actually can't. This is gonna hurt. Well. Extra reach resource actually kinda does sound good though. I find rocket time. Shielding. I can do double shield actually. Probably.
You are now shielded. Incoming missile.
Missile gonna be gone. Okay, he's not doing anti-missile stuff anymore. That's good.
Enemy
Missile
missile
gone.
intercepted.
There was VFX actually on that one. Description lied. They already added it. It was good. Enemy attack deal -1 damage duration 3. Oh, that I don't like. Get out with that shit. This will kinda hurt a bit, but whatever. Can use the rocket here. Then I can't use this though. You know what? Let's do this for now. Maybe remove this and increase this for now. Alright, this turn, big dam coming in. If only I had more energy right now. Okay, no missiles now. Damage some of this. Overheat time. But not enough shield now though. What if I should sit on this now? This be kinda painful. But I guess fine. Yeah, rocket next turn. also damaged me this time. Well, I guess at some point. Cooling down the laser. Alright, you do that. Oh man, counter missile again. This is actually a big pain right now. I can launch this.
Shields up, Captain.
At least we're not taking damage from this. Target looks useless. Too expensive. Yeah, fine. I think I need to YOLO a little more. Okay, we finally can launch the rocket though. Double target lock. I think. Four damage 3 times. No, that's a good target lock. Let's go.
Hull's taking damage.
That was good, huh? Now we got some precision stuff so we can remove this shit out. Block. Can we just blast? No, if we blast, I don't think it's gonna be that good. Huh? I think we do need to block. A lot of damage coming in already anyway. Ooh, maybe I should try that before. I could go ham there. If I use this. It's 3. No, it's only 1 shot then. Oh man, I should do that. We will just win now. Well, fine, I guess. Just hope it's not gonna be some giga fights back to back. Oh, target locked, missiles away. Damn, I got some free roamers helping us. Bro, I already got him pretty much, like, just keen like to try to steal my frag. Got company, I'll sell this some other time, Captain. Scripted! Did let me kill this ass. Come on, dude. We almost did it already. I should last turn, actually, I think. Capacitor. Gain 4 energy deplete. Oh, that sounds kind of nice. Deal 4 damage. On next turn, enemy attack deal -2 damage. It's a lot of resources on this, though. Now, the 1 counter at the start of your turn. When this reaches 3, fire 3 Firefly missiles. Makes other cards unplayable this turn. Ah. Wait, if you play it or if you draw it? So this one I also kind of don't really get exactly. So it's like missile, add 1 counter. This is permanent. Like you add it, and it every turn adds, every 3 turns shoots, but it stays, or is it only once? I'm not sure. This missiles incoming, take down up to 3 enemy missiles. Oh, actually, deal 2 damage 3 times. I wonder if it's like count as like 1. I guess it does count as like 1 missile. Technically it's 3 missiles, I guess. Sorta. And then the anti-missile stuff just like destroys first one, and the rest should go through. That would be kinda cool. Kinda like that. I really like that though. Even though it's once per turn, but 4 energy is kinda good. It's like we arrived just in time. Yeah, just in time to see me destroy him. Pieces of shit. The director dispatched us for your safe return after hearing about the Atlas incident. Continue the pursuit of that ship. Your path to the station is secure. The incident. Monka is. Home station. Station up ahead, Captain. Preparing docking procedures. Once docked, the station's spin gravity kicks in. You and your crew disembark and head to your station quarters to rest while dock workers start unloading the cargo bay. Hours later, you're called to meet the station director in her office. Other researchers look at the data you brought back in that black box. While heavily encrypted, RIB managed to extract some data on the research they were conducting at the station. It has to do with the anomaly that swept through our system a while ago, knocking out a large part of our electronics. Equipment aboard the research station was able to extract some sort of information from it, leading them to believe it was a message or a signal of unknown origins. The data shows multiple star systems within the Breachway network were similarly affected, which led them to trace the trajectories to a set of coordinates where they converge. Whatever it may be, this information is too dangerous to keep here. Solari will come looking for it sooner or later. They're already moving their fleets too close to the system's Breachway access points. They don't want this getting out. Take the black box with you and leave. Reed will accompany you to try and further decrypt the data. Judging by Solari response, this signal might lead to something important that could shift the balance of power. Me and Ivan are joining you as well. We want to see this to the end. I'm preparing a Corvette-class gunship in the hangar for you. Posing as a mercenary will allow you to move freely within the Breachway network without raising suspicions. So you're ready to leave, head to a random system in the Breachway network, and from there start making your way towards the signal. This should make it more difficult for the Solari to connect you to this whole thing. Godspeed, Captain. New ship. Feels good. Ooh, select the ship. The Arbalist. Pulse laser. Catalyst pulse. Pulse counters blade this turn deal +1 damage. Well, in one turn, do all that will be... Actually, this one probably has like some giga... the reactor power though, I guess. Doesn't seem so though yet. So not sure, not sure. Get some sort of rep there going. Barriers and the conservation. 1 energy for every 2 ordnance you spend this turn. What else we have? Marauder. Okay, like mostly. Oh, it's like the how others will view us, I guess. If we go with different stuff. A Lancer? Not available in the demo, I see. Oh, Marauder reached the sector boss with the Arbalist to unlock. I see. There it is, alright. That's a system right there. Faction relations. Most map nodes are under the control of one of the game's factions. Events at these nodes are influenced by your standing with the controlling faction. Some events can present choices that can modify your relations with one or more factions. Faction relations are grouped as follows. 1 pip hated them can lead to negative event outcomes and possible ambushes. 2, 3 disliked, a lower chance of ambushes and of negative events. A neutral standard event outcomes. 6 pips allied can lead to a fire support from allied ships in combat and better rewards. Okay. Sensor detect a group of Starkin gunships in our flight path. They're trying to block any ships from entering the system through this breachway corridor. Well, seems like we're neutral with them, so... And by the large number of civilian ships further ahead, this blockade is meant to keep people in. Looks like the gunships are in disarray and they haven't reacted to our approach. If we make a run at a full burn, we can punch through with little fighting. Busy with trying to prevent civilians from fleeing the system, only one gunship has noticed your approach, heading our way on an intercept course. But we are neutral with them. Now we're not gonna be as friendly anymore. Plus 1 damage. I wonder if this turn I just kind of like... Let's try. How about now? Ooh, capacitor too. Oh man, that's some big dick stuff here. The only problem... Gonna take some damage in though. Oh, you have 4 shield points though. Don't have enough command points to use that. Unlucky. And them saving. It's time to suffer again. Time to suffer again. 5 seconds. Yeah, 1 sec. Almost, almost. Elite. Feel bad, man. I should use the conservation there. Why didn't I use that? PP again. That was not very smart. I just card draw, dude. I guess I just don't have a lot of equipment on me right now. Makes sense. Get the laser out. I should actually maybe use it. At this point, this turn kind of point us to shoot. Too much shield involved with them. And repairing. Oh, that's a good turn. Now that's a good turn. 25% chance to return an attack card from your discard pile to your hand every time you play an attack. That's good when I have a lot of resources to play. If you unshielded, gain 1 duration. But disable energy production. Gain 4 energy, sustain 1 heat, lose up to 4 on turn's end. Seems good to me. Yeah, they just removed everything we had like in the cargo bay and stuff. There's more capacity, and that's more like generation on the engine. It's like blockades. You don't want to go there. And they're not really that friendly. Neutral guys are good. Then we get the yellow boys. I kind of want to like check real quick what's there. Ships approaching. Alright, classic. Endeavor peaceful baby rage. Yeah, fine. Gonna switch Raven Dawn soon. I'm finishing the food gap. Three turns cooldown. Actually, I have nothing to draw probably because I have everything on cooldown pretty much. More or less. Yeah, keep this problem. Beam sweep coming. I think we just surge him. It's gonna reduce form, but I think getting to is kind of pointless anyway. It'll become 3 next turn, and next turn there's no attacks. Yeah, that's pointless. Didn't even ditch it, I guess. Now that's a good one. Oh, that's super good one. Ooh, I should adjust the energy gain. I think we find her anyway. Try to get the shields. They're gonna be 4. There's gonna be 5. I'm not gonna get them. If I had 3, then I would. Well, fine. Laser's gone. I think next turn attacking is kind of pointless too. Gonna be shielding up. I think we just stole, especially since I have nothing to play. Everything on cooldown. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Alright, next turn we might get some good burst. Alright, his laser got back, but that ain't gonna save you. You go. Paired Pulse. Well, that's another card that goes in combo with Catalyst Pulse. Another barricade. 2 shield points plus 2 for every energy production. I gotta be probably kind of low on this is kind of nice though. Another surge card. it's so juicy too, though. You know what, this probably. Get us some peaceful routes I can go through here and see what happens on those. Sector gateway. Alright, nothing happens here. Breach the blockade, multiple ships try to make a run and exit the system. Mix in with a group of civilian vessels, a Starkin gunship, a break off pursuit, and focus on keeping the fleeing ships in. Coming message request, Captain. Impossible to isolate the source with so many ships grounded grouped together. Greetings, Captain. The impressive skills you've shown there. I could use the services of a bold freelancer such as yourself. I'm a data broker by trade, willing to offer a generous reward in exchange for some valuable intel. Gather data on the most powerful gunships in this sector. All you need to do is send your combat logs and the specified coordinates after fighting 2 elite ships. I'll transfer 150 credits on delivery. And Captain, pick a weapon from my reserves while you're at it. You'll need all the firepower you can get. Consider it an investment in your future. Open ship status window, assign a crew member to operate newly added missile equipment. A few moments later, transport container emerges from somewhere in the group of ships headed to for your location. Pry it open in the cargo bay after a security scan. Pick up its contents. The security scan. Basic missile, well, it's gonna be AI operating it. Taking our jobs. Can't even control the missiles. Do you have 125? Oh yeah, at some point we will need actually. Ooh. We need to increase the ordnance gain for sure. Because energy already. Sometimes pumping too hard. Well, we could still go mass, I guess. Which I don't really have a lot of use for, to be honest, too. So this will be kind of high priority. Or some cars that can use it. Yes, we allied with these guys. Let me see how this works even. And that's it. It was a free roamer, a ship drifting with its thrusters off. All systems seem to be operational apart from the engines. Shortly after getting into comms range, they reach out to you. Greetings, Captain. En route to sell some scrap, but our engines broke down before we could cash in, leaving us stranded here with no credits to call on the maintenance ship. Friend to the free roamers, please help us out. And the engineer to board and fix the engines. Lifesaver, Captain. Been drifting for a couple of days now. We're fearing pirates might find our ship first. A bunch should even return, but please take the support subsystem we've sent in that cargo pod. Engineer comes out of the shuttle holding support subsystem, shrugs as he puts it down, leaving you to make the next move. Command unit, 1 card slot at the start of combat. Seems good. So we'll need to install it in one of them. Or does it work on there? Ah, I see, okay. That seems good. This seems pretty good though. Conflict zone neutral, so I guess we kind of don't really need to conflict. Unregistered ship present in contested Starkin space approaching on an attack vector. Oh, okay. Not that neutral. Fine. That's the last one. This time for sure. That's the cars, that's good. Guess we keep the search for now. It would be nice to have some, actually. if we get his... Well, actually, I have the shield points this way. Well, we're full on the command points, so might as well just shield points. Just go ahead and blasting. Capacitor. Yeah, this shoots every turn, seems like, so let's try. I could actually, but with this guy I could actually break it. But I think 4 damage is fine to take, alright. Well, not take, to block even. So we're gonna have 2, that's pretty good, huh? And this might work with shields, huh? I kinda want to get another aimed shot, which I probably will draw anyway. Or a shield instead, that's also an option. Maybe I'm gonna have some shield left here. Yeah, that's free ordnance. Blast. Blast. Free energy. Now we just need to wait with that heat though. That's 13 armor. Not getting through whatsoever. I'm gonna keep enough probably for next turn, no problems. Yeah, there goes the rocket. Not even just one. Ah, not enough. Well, I mean... Oh, he's almost going down. I mean, we have shields anyway. Oh, and this is in repair already. This one on cooldown, fine, whatever. Get a little bonus there for myself. Next turn. Oh, the shield, of course. His armor. Well, he's not shooting. I think we're chilling. The weapon repairing. And this turn, we go ham. Alright. Fine, let's go. It's time. This is really good. I like it, dude. I like it. 8 damage after 2 turns. Oh, so this is like very, very slow one. It's another pulse. That's good. Ooh, pulse cards cost -1 this turn. The bomba combo. This deck is already full, so I'm not getting this offered anymore, I see. Okay, that's good. This is also gonna be full now, though. Baby rage. Well, conflict zones means it's gonna be light combat allied. So we're still gonna be fighting them, even though we're allies, I guess. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. This is very nice. This is very nice, dude. I like it. I like it. Yeah, this demo already available. It's not exactly next fest yet, but this is already available. Seems very nice. I like it. You enjoyed Cobalt Core. It's not exactly. This doesn't have the movement part of the Cobalt Core, but still like some space. Some space deck building feels good.